All right, what's going on, everybody? Isaac Fleischer here, and welcome to another iHoopsFL interview. Now, before we begin, make sure you guys give me a follow on Instagram at iHoopsFL. It's where I post all the highlights, all the best of the best clips from any of these interviews I've ever done. And also make sure you guys give me a follow on my Twitter page as well. That is at iHoopsRecruits. But again, iHoopsFL for interview stuff. Twitter at iHoopsRecruits for all the articles I've written for a company down here in South Florida. Anyways, let me bring on our guest right now. What's going on, my guy? How you been?
What's up? I'm be good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How's like your whole season been with the? I'm pretty sure like isn't there no season for now? At least like for your conference. Like what's the whole deal with that stuff?
Well, like my conference is split between states. So like right now DC shut down, so like none of those teams are playing. But I think like we're the only team like practicing so far. Maryland they're about to start practice. I think.
So what's is the conference? Is it the WCAC or something like that, or
Yeah, it's
is that,
called
is that what it's called, or
WCAC.
what's it called again?
Yeah, the WCAC.
Yeah. So I yeah. So I know that conference. It's you guys like DeMatha, Gonzaga. Who am I know. What's like the other top school I'm forgetting? Uh,
Uh,
cause I know there's four, but I forgot.
it's like St. John's.
Oh, St. John's, St.
St.
John's. Yeah,
John's.
yeah, yeah. So it's like you. Yeah, it's pretty much like U4, but you're telling me like, so how does it work? So since you're in Virginia, like your conference, like it's I guess like the DC and the Virginia side conference. The I guess the conference championship game is the winner of both sides, or can you explain that a little bit?
Well, like we're split between states, but like we're all pretty close, like around 45 minutes from each other. So it's just one big conference, and we just it's like there's a tournament, and whoever wins it.
Oh, all right. I don't know how late right now, but if you can just try refreshing your page because it's like a little bit glitchy. I don't want to
All right,
I don't want to keep glitching. So just like refresh the tab and then just press the same link. All right, guys. Sorry about that. He'll be right back in just a couple seconds. So stay tuned. Oh wow, he actually got back super fast. Let's wait for his little thing to load in. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, let's see. I'll give it a couple more seconds. So now I'm just gonna press on it. We'll see. All right, there you go. It should be good. All right. Yeah, oh shoot, hold on. Looks like the internet a little bit slow. All right, yeah, I think your internet's like a little bit slow, but it should be a little bit better now.
yeah, I can hear you.
Anyways, going back to the thing, like what? Oh yeah, this thing is being really. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to. I think this thing is being real. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. This is being really glitchy.
No, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Yeah. It's acting like really weird. I don't know if it may be both of us because like I could tell whose thing's like glitching. Like yours glitched and so yeah, it looks like it's acting up a little bit. But I mean hopefully you can hear right now. Can you explain to me again the whole thing like so how to get split up again, or is it even split up in the first place with the conference?
It's not split up. It's just like we play each other twice every year, and then we go to postseason, and we play at American University, and usually the games are packed, but like this year it won't be because of Corona. But like the atmosphere is crazy, and it's fun.
Okay, so there's no I guess big significance that you're in Virginia and then the other teams, aren't like that doesn't really affect the teams you play or anything like that because you always play them twice.
Yeah, it doesn't affect it at all because like they're all like relatively close.
Yeah, definitely. And now going into your high school career now, I mean, obviously, like it hasn't started yet. You're in class 24. Are you just a freshman? Just what are your expectations for your overall high school career?
I want to win a lot. I want to win multiple WCAC championships. Um, I want to, be a All American. I want to get a lot of offers, and yeah, I just want to win.
And being a freshman, are there any sorts of things that you're trying to pick up from some of the older guys, some of the seniors on your team, and all that stuff?
Yeah, like Trevor, Doug, and Deshaun have been good for me. Like, just give me advice, and usually we're on the floor together, and we play really good as a team, and yeah, they just give me good advice, and they keep me locked in.
You're mentioning advice. Can you maybe like be a little more specific? Like what sort of advice? Just just t- tons.
It's just like if I'm ever like in the wrong spot on defense, they tell me where to go, or if like I get confused in a play, or if I'm not being aggressive enough, they tell me be aggressive. Just all that.
And how nice is it for you to have those seniors and have those leaders on it, where you're new to high school, but luckily for you, you got guys kind of showing you the ropes and all that stuff. How grateful are you for that?
I'm really grateful because like coming in, like I was pretty nervous. I didn't know where I would fit in, but it's been really good and smooth so far.
For sure. And I'm sure you have other options, in the WCSC for you to go to. Again, besides Public Six, you probably could have maybe went to DeMatha, you could have maybe went to Gonzaga, St. John's too. You probably could have a lot of other powerhouse schools over there. But in the end, you did choose Public Six. So why did you choose to play high school basketball with them?
Well, I just chose it because the moment they started recruiting me, like I just felt the family atmosphere, and I like the way they play. Like they play really fast, and like, I fit right in, and like I could tell they really wanted me there.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. And you mentioned like the high school teams recruiting you. Uh, can we maybe talk about some of that college recruitment and when did that all start for you?
It started like this summer. Um, I was working out with my AU coach and a bunch of coaches. I mean, the Georgetown assistant coach noticed it and he saw my hard work and he went to a couple of the workouts and he offered me and yeah.
I think it may be glitching soon. I don't even know if you can hear it right now, but there's a good chance that it may glitch soon. But we're just gonna continue. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But this may or may not be a dumb question. But obviously your recruitment process has started a lot earlier compared to most players. Are you happy that it started earlier, or maybe do you kind of wish like you could have gone a little bit longer without just because it's so stressful?
I'm happy because like it came sooner than I thought it would come and like I was just really happy and proud that all my hard work started to pay off.
And I saw, I mean, you even told me like again, you're only a freshman, but you said like this is my first interview. All right, doing hoops. Like oh wait, it looks like it's all right. Sorry, I'm just gonna restate the question because I think it had to glitch again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh, this thing. Hold on one second. I'm gonna refresh my page right now. This thing's being really glitchy. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Hopefully it stops glitching. I mean, it's glitching for a while, but I'm just gonna re-say that question. So again, I asked you, was this your first interview? You told me no. Like, you're doing made hoops already. Even looking like at your Instagram, I mean, you have mixtapes, with that little slam watermark in it before you've even played high school basketball. So what's it been like just always having that attention and kind of being on the spotlight before you've even played a game of high school basketball?
Um, it's more good than bad. Like, I love it because like they're recognizing my hard work and all that. And like sometimes it's bad because like I always have a spotlight on me, but like I just can't like take a day off if I'm playing against people because they know me. Like they expect a lot from me.
And going back to your recruiting process now, I mean, you may not even know the answer to this question just because you're so young. The coaches can't contact you directly. It's almost like the knowledge is pretty much everything that someone else has told you. But do you have any idea which schools have been contacting you a ton as of recently?
Not a lot. I don't think any because like they can't contact me directly. We haven't like played in the
Oh
game.
yeah,
I haven't
I'm
played in the
saying
game.
the schools are showing you interest, I guess, because obviously, like you can still get offers at your age.
Yeah. Well, obviously Georgetown and Delaware State, but like I haven't played in the games since like summer, so like it's hard to like for them to see me play.
Yeah, but luckily for you, I mean, a lot of guys say that because they don't have any offers. I mean, luckily for you, you already got a two, so it's not that big of a deal. And I just want to know what was it like playing in the junior NBA?
It was really fun. I made like a couple like lifelong friends. We stayed in like a really nice hotel in Orlando. And, like it was kind of like the NBA bubble, but like no parents were allowed in. So like we would just focus on basketball, like just having fun with our friends and teammates.
And can we talk about like some of those bonds you made with your teammates? Were they guys that live near you that you kind of got to get close with, or are these guys from all around the country that you really developed a really tight knit relationship with?
But like I spent the most of the time with my teammates, but like we hung out with other teams from like around the world, like they're from Africa and like Asia and like some teams from like the United States, like Texas. We were pretty close with down there.
But the guys in your team though, and the guys I guess you became like closer with, like that they live near where you live, right?
Yeah, they live like 40 minutes away.
Yeah. So I guess obviously those guys do live kind of close. Like there's even a chance that you could even play high school basketball against them. And that kind of leads me to my next question because I do know that some of your team takeover teammates, some play with you on Politics, others play on some other DMV teams. Which player are you most excited to hopefully face up against in high school that you've played with in the past?
Probably Donnie Freeman. Uh, he spent a lot of time this summer working out, and he's been my close friend for a while, and we love to compete against each other.
When we do see both of you guys match up against each other, what sorts of things should we be expecting?
Uh, you should expect like just a hard fought game. We're gonna play as hard as we can, and like we aren't gonna be friends on the court. We're gonna be competitors.
Yeah, it sounds like a really exciting matchup to watch. And I want to kind of talk about the NBA bubble thing, like how you mentioned how the junior NBA was like the NBA bubble. I know that some of the players like they were like so excited to get out of it. But at least from like my perspective, I mean I would love to just be in a bubble with all my friends or it's uh in Disney World, a nice Disney hotel. Like me personally, that kind of sounds like fun, for a couple months like they were. Is that an experience you liked, and would you, maybe want to play or be able again, or what, or were you kind of excited to get out of it?
It was like really fun the first like 12 days, but like after like the second week, like you kind of start to miss home and miss your family. But like I mean, it was kind of like both. Like you kind of wanted to go home, but you kind of wanted to stay.
Yeah, what are maybe some of your favorite aspects of being in the bubble?
Probably just like like just the nights with your team, like you can just do whatever you want, like as long as it's like respectful and all that. Well, like you can just have fun with your teammates. You don't gotta worry about
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
but basketball.
That was one thing that a lot of people missed out on because of the no AUC and like people. I feel like as much as players are complaining, like I can't get myself offers and play in front of college coaches, they were also kind of sad that they were missing out on those nights and those opportunity time with their teammates. Late night in the hotel room. Can you talk about why that team bonding time on AAU trips is just so important?
Because like it's just like you make more friends and like it helps you on the court. Like you get better chemistry. You play more as a team together because you spend all those nights and days with them.
And sticking to AAU basketball, what do you like about playing team takeover?
Um, I love the coaching. Like they always push you to be the best version of yourself, and like they always play as a team. Like there's no selfish you on the team. Like they'll just get cut if you're selfish. Like we all play as a team. We all play defense, and we all do the little things.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, that sounds awesome. And I got one more question for you. I want to. What are your goals for the rest of your high school career? Kind of touching your expectations. Are they kind of similar to your goals, or what? What do you want to have under your belt time you graduate high school?
I want to win multiple WCAC championships, along with multiple Virginia State championships. I want to like be a McDonald's All American, and I just want to be like the best version of myself. I don't want to leave anything behind.
All right, man. That sounds awesome. And before we end the interview, is there anything you want to plug or anybody you want to shout out?
I just want to shout out like all my coaches for pushing me, and my family for supporting me, and all my friends.
For sure, man. That sounds awesome. And real quick, again, apologize for all the little glitches. Luckily, we were able to get through it. We were able to get on the interview. And before we end this interview, make sure you guys give us a follow on Instagram at Darren Harris 11. Or actually, I'm wondering, is 11 your number? I'm gonna assume.
Yes, my number AU.
Okay. Why? What did you get to choose to be the number 11? Like, why did you choose that number?
Uh, uh, yeah, I chose it when I was like really young. It's been my number my whole life. I just like the number, and like my dad wore it, and then I just started wearing it like after him.
Okay, and having your dad, I'm assuming he played basketball, unless he played some. He obviously did something that involved a number, so he obviously played some sort of. What's like having a dad that was also an athlete too.
Yeah, he played D1 at Jordan Mason, and it's just helped me like my whole life. He's like he knows what to do. Like he's been in my situation before, so I can just trust him with anything.
Yeah, and is he the one like training you and all that stuff? Or he kind of not handle with you as much on the court?
Yeah, he works me out like most of the time. Yeah.
And how do you like having your dad be your trainer?
It's better because he can push me more, and like he can like I'm just used to it. Like he can push me more and like get me a lot better because he knows me the best.
And I guess that is a positive. But I'm just wondering, like, when you guys maybe have like some sort of, then do you guys kind of drop it, or do you guys sometimes about basketball, like your trainings or your games stuff in the house as well, or is it almost like two separate lives?
Well, like on the court, like we play like 1-on-1 and 2-on-2 with my family. It's like really competitive. Like we go at it, and like at home, like we're chill. We just act normal. Like we like two separate lives.
Okay, so you have other siblings too in that play?
Yeah, I have a little brother. He plays.
Okay, so I mean, you mentioned those one-on-ones, those two-on-twos with your family. Can you talk about like how intense those family basketball games are?
Well, yeah, it's like they usually start off like just having fun, and like something happens, like my dad would foul me hard, and I'll just get mad, and like my mom would get mad at him for fouling me hard, and it would just get competitive a lot.
Can you maybe give like your best memory from playing ball with your family?
But probably when like it was like this summer, uh, like my dad was talking trash a lot, and like I think we were down big, and I came back, and I just rubbed it in his face like the rest of the day for beating him.
Yeah. Other teams, do you guys mix up the team sometimes? Like you and your brother play versus your mom and your dad, or
It's
maybe
usually
like you play with your mom, brother, your little brother. Like what are the teams?
it's usually me and my mom versus my brother and my dad.
Okay. Why did you guys choose to make the teams that way?
Uh, I don't even know honestly. I think it's because like my mom's like probably like the least athletically gifted out of all of us. So like she's at a disadvantage, so she used to be with me. And then like my brother, like he still has to learn to like he has to be with my dad.
Yeah, definitely. And luckily, like for you, you kind of have your dad showing you the ropes, everything like that. Again, training every day. Um, how are you going to try to set your brother up for success now?
Like he's always been with me like every step of the way. He's been at most of my games. Like even my practices that are far away, he comes to those. So I hope he's like watching and learning, and like hopefully he can be better than me one day.
Yeah, I'll definitely be pretty awesome. And I at least know for myself, like I'm trying to make sure my brother, like I don't know if you kind of think this, like luckily you've achieved a lot, but at least for myself, like it's almost like my little brother is like my second chance in life in a way. Like of course I'm not like a failure or anything like that, but whatever I couldn't accomplish or couldn't do when I was his age, like I'm making sure he does it now and kind of
Yeah.
like living out through him. So I think that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
But anyways, now think we came to the end of the interview. Again, make sure you guys give us a follow on Instagram at Darren Harris 11, and I Hoops FL. And anyways, for Darren Harris, I'm Isaac Fleischer. And this has been another I Hoops FL interview. Peace out.